showing the way around. Talking to him last night, and they've got to find another prop. They got a prop that is not designed to work on that type of boat, but it's what they've got right now. So they've got wheels to find, propellers, and they will improve. And that is about a 350 cubic inch engine in those. Very, very built. Although we wonder why sometimes they might be better off with a little bit smaller engine. Wouldn't be near the show if that was the case. Mark Curtis, your Western Divisionals champion yesterday. With his dad Mark. You saw Mark earlier in the sports C boat, the 845. Normally they both will have, if they're running just sports C, they'll both have a boat there, 545 and the 845. But great to have them up here from Astoria, Oregon. Mark Curtis out of Tacoma, Washington, and the P96 California girls. Very successful. Run Cracker Box off and on for many years. If I remember right, what I've heard, his dad was also into Cracker Boxes back in the day. So all part of the family. Everybody going to make the turn and cut the course. All right. Well, it's that gamemanship. You see Russell go low wide. Mark Curtis just cut through the lake, moved into the middle of the pack there. Todd Cregan in lane 1. Down to 35 seconds. They can make a pretty darn good run now. Man, that's what Russell's doing. They probably will still be late for the clock. Russell Meade, 96, the 20, and the 41. See a little bit of haze in the sky right now. I know we got smoke from some fires. You hear Mark picking up. One of the fun things was yesterday the show they put on. Russell is not competitive at this point. I think Todd probably is, but not necessarily interested in chasing the crown. And they put on a whale of a show, and that's exactly what they're doing now. Well, if you're watching, you see Todd squirt ahead out through the turn and up the chute, and then all of a sudden Mark puts his foot in there, catches back up. watch as they come down the chute there. Todd Cragen has got the 20 glued to the water. It doesn't hardly bounce at all. It's not as fast that way, but it's a little bit safer. Not likely to bounce and get out of control. Got a little more on the back chute, but still very stable. And Mark Curtis runs it a little bit looser. Going to be a little faster that way too. Mark's got a real feel for that thing. He has a sense about it. He knows what he needs to do to be right there at the finish line. We'll see whether it's close or whether he tries to stretch it out a little bit here, coming down to the end of this. Well, you just heard him pick it up again. By boat length. Todd Cragen second. Russell Meade third. Don't you just love the sound? It is wonderful. And now we're going to race back to the pits. Well, I want to double check. We are at 12:56, so I would guess that we are going to take our break right now. All right, we are coming up on 1 o'clock. It is 12:57 by my... Coming up on 12:57, 12:58. We are going to take our break, so the Jays will not run now. They will run right after the break, and then follow that with large vintage to finish, and then we will start our second flight of the day, E350 2.5 stock Sport C, 2.5 mod, 1.5 T, SE, vintage small, 1 liter cracker box, and vintage large to finish out the day. So we will be back shortly. Enjoy the break, get a bite to eat, get some more hydration. Try and stay safe today and this weekend, and enjoy.